Hey, it's Sia from Heal Love Now. Today I'd like to talk to you about something that came to me in a revelation during an out of body experience. It was so compelling and so beautiful that I was literally taken aback by the beauty of the wisdom, the almost obvious nature of it, but yet something that has been hidden pretty much in plain sight in our Western culture and society. So, what came to me um, is basically that women's nipples, our nipples, are portals into higher, more enlightened, expansive dimensions than the one in which we currently are conscious of. And do you ever wonder why women's nipples are so forbidden in the media, online, TV, movies? Why viewing women's nipples are considered to be um, almost like the utmost transgression, um, completely prohibited, shamed, and disallowed in our culture? It's almost incredible to um, try to wrap your head around why this is so, considering that women's breasts are one of the most beautiful aspects of our bodies, um, one of the most functional and beautiful forms that we possess as women and as human beings in general. We all rally around a women's breast. We rally around the nipple naturally and instinctively. Newborn babies, when they come out, instantly know to go to the nipple. They are uh, mesmerized by it. They are fascinated with uh, the nipple, and it calls to each being. By our very nature, our birthright is to view and to study and to immerse ourselves into the nipple. So the fact that we are prevented from doing that is a real um, an eye opener as to what this society, this whole matrix, um, knows about our latent and secret abilities, and how the nipple, viewing women's nipples, um, triggers that latent um, wisdom and knowing and uh, ability to move out of the limitations of the human uh, realm, out of the boundaries of this human body and this material world. So it was really a beautiful understanding that I came to from this download. And basically, it is that when we stare at the nipple of a woman's breast and we engage it, we instantly access other dimensions that are so limitless and freeing, liberating us from our um, the shackles of our human capacities, the shackles of the ego and our limited um, mentality here on this earth. The nipples are an instant window into the limitless. They are access points trigger nodes to lead us into our higher selves, into who we really are, into our greater understanding of our being. They are a wake-up call. When you look at a woman's nipples, from when you're newborn to when you're 100 years old, you instantly get a reaction that is focused initially in your root chakra, and it's a form of kundalini energy that springs up immediately that you look at a woman's nipples. And I think that this is why the culture prevents us from seeing freely the breast and the uncovered nipple, because there is nothing that can stop the instant transmutation that occurs when we see the nipples. We are designed in such a way as souls in bodies to view the nipple as a portal, as a wake-up call, as a remembrance, a re-emergence into the divine. So if you notice that when you think about a nipple on a woman's breast, you instantly become energized in your root chakra. You instantly become aroused. And that sexual arousal, when brought up to your higher level chakras, reaches up into your third eye and opens you up to infinite worlds, infinite possibilities, and allows you to discover who you really are. It allows you to know your true self. The bliss that happens, the joy from engaging with the nipples, the areola, is a access point to the third eye. So we're just talking about viewing the nipple is a liberatory act. It's a function and form behavior that illuminates your consciousness through that trigger that you feel instantly in your root chakra. It brings you up from the base level of understanding to the highest crown light of knowing that you are not this physical body, that you are an eternal soul who can command and experience and manifest whatever you choose. This is what viewing the nipple does. And that is why we are blocked off from it and shamed about it. Even newborns in this medical matrix are not even given the opportunity to adore the mother's nipple. They're given a plastic substitute in the form of a bottle, and then a pacifier. And then we are forever trying to refill that emptiness that is caused by not being allowed to enjoy, to revel in, to worship and adore the beauty of the nipple on a woman's breast. So I want you to practice allowing yourself to open up to viewing and appreciating the nipple on women's bodies in a very sacred way, a very intentional way. Allow yourself to embrace that arousal that occurs instantly. And ask yourself, where is this energy coming from? Why am I feeling this surge, this upsurge of powerful kundalini when I see a woman's nipples? The answer is you are tapping into the infinite creativity of your God self. You are accessing the God within. And if you bring that energy up out of a lower consciousness and vibration of objectification of women, of marginalization of the female form, of a disrespect and a dishonoring of the entirety of femininity and womanhood and fertility. If you bring it up out of the lower centers, bring it up to the heart, bring it up to the throat chakra, surround it with love and embrace it with a sacred view. As it reaches to your third eye, you become open to boundless, limitless realms. You become a free, sovereign being. And this is simply through the act of openly and joyfully viewing the nipples on a woman's breast. So it's just very, very beautiful to have this knowing, to let it sink in, and then to take it upon yourself to change the way you view the enormous blessing that is a woman's nipples. And as you do this, you change the entire world, because you reorient your mind away from the devaluation of such a sacred aspect of our expression in these physical bodies. And then every time you have the opportunity to access the nipples on your own breast or on other women's breasts, in the highest, most sacred of respect and honor, and bring that energy up. Let it flow into your third eye and out through your crown chakra. You heal the earth and beyond. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.